Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy and I am a finance/budgeting channel. I am on my debt-free journey. I'm currently concentrating on baby step number 2. I am married, I do have a family, and we do not budget together. So this is purely my finances, my budget, my information. As you saw from the title, I'm doing my weekly check-in for March 5th through March 11th, which is my second paycheck or second week in March. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure if you see something you like, you ring the bell so you get every one of my uploads. We do have a 500 subscriber contest coming soon. I will link the video in the cards. The prizes have been announced. The rules have not. Those will come shortly. It's just we want to get closer to the 500 or past the 500 mark before we announce the prizes. It is a partnership with HappilyEverPlans from Etsy and Instagram, and her links are down in the description box. So let's get started. This is in my Erin Condren monthly. So I do set it up this way. I do list all of my bills I pay, plus I have a color coding system for my cash envelopes and sinking funds and things like that. I actually did get this idea from Jaywhackers here on YouTube. She's actually, I believe, another Michigan YouTuber too. She did this and it just was like a ding 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 moment for me, a light bulb, because I had been using that dashboard to do it and it's always in the way. I mean, I'm constantly pulling it out, putting it back in, and this is just so much easier, and it honestly freed up a lot of my frustrations in the planner. So this is what my monthly spread looks like. So we're gonna go to my transaction log, and I do want to, before I forget, because I almost forgot this last month, I'm not gonna draw a line until I actually know I'm done and know I have all my transactions in here, which I'm pretty sure that I do have them all, but just to be safe. So let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. I don't want to zoom in too far and not be able to see both pages well. So there's that page. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is total up groceries, and see if I can squeeze these in. Groceries, we have 35.33. Ooh, hi. 35.33, and we have 59.80 and $50 even. So that's 145.13 in groceries. So 145.13, and I did budget 200 for groceries, so feasibly, I should have 54.87. I actually know that I have 487. I left on my account. I just kind of added it to my rollover, and I have $50 left, or I should. We'll check my cash envelopes. Let me grab that. So I am right now using a friend gifted me a cash envelope wallet. So it actually has the physical wallet. The dividers are in there versus being the kind that you actually slide. The kind you actually like slide the money, and these actually fit my actual cash envelope. So I grabbed some older ones I'm not using in my sinking funds, added some labels, and that's what we're working with. So if I look at groceries, I have $20, $40, $50, just like I had suspected. So we have 50 left. Plus, I mean, that rollover, normally I'd mark that as like an overage, not an overage, but a subtraction or something. But I know when I leave money in there, if I don't spend it all, I don't go pull out that $4.87. That to me is just counterproductive. So I'm okay with that rollover building in my account like that. Next, we have eating out. And eating out has none. We have a 0. So eating out has 0, probably the first time since I actually created that envelope. And I have 10, 15, 20, which was my budgeted amount. So I've spent none, so I still have 20 left. Which, back to groceries for 1 second, it's kind of funny because I budgeted for 150 this whole time I've been budgeting, and I kept going over, so I moved it to 200. Now I've been under. So it's kind of funny how that works out. So let me just put this money back. Next we have fuel. And fuel we have just one, and that is for 20. Another category I increased and now haven't used it. So I do have $10, $20 left in fuel. So next we have pets, and I know for a fact that I spent money in pets. Up here I did have $14 left in pets. I now have $0, so I do know I spent money on pets. It is not all technically to pets. I actually spent $10 at Target on our kitties, and then I transferred $4 from that fund because it was 4 singles left in there, and I just went ahead and transferred that to my singles challenge. So technically 14 is gone, and I have 0 left. Next is spending. And again, spending is orange. As you can see, I have 0 in there of orange. I did really good on no spend this week. And I have $10, $20, $30, $40 left in my spending folder. Spending cash envelope. And so I do have, oops, wrong color, $40 left. Next is other. And I do have 1 in other. This is actually a sinking fund expense. My grandson's birthday was Wednesday, and we actually bought him a Spider-Man digital watch. It's really cool. It charges, and it's kind of has some of the features of an Apple phone or Apple Watch, but kid version. That was $35.99, including tax and everything. And I don't reflect my balance here because I do record that over in my sinking fund, so that stays there. Next is household and toiletries, and I have no gray, so I know I had none there. So I want to make sure I didn't miscategorize something. So I had 0, so I still have 10 and 30. Actually, no, that's not right. Pretty sure that's not what I have though. Yep, I have 10 for household, and toiletries only has 20. So I think I didn't record it. I had pulled 10 out when I bought Kleenex, and I think I didn't record it. That's what happened. So I did Kleenex on the same day that I did Target. So that's 3, 6. Target. $10 again. It ended up being a little bit less through my change and my change thing, and that left 20 from toiletries. Okay, that makes me feel better. And this, I hadn't crossed it off yet, so I can actually just make that a 10. So I have 10 left in home and 20 left in toiletries. And then I don't believe I had any unbudgeted, but let me just check. Nope, there's 0 in unbudgeted. So since I have that pen right now, I'm just going to go ahead and draw this line across. And I can't draw a straight line to save my life, so, you know, don't judge too harshly. And then unbudgeted is 0 out of 0. And then I do want to really quick just update down here. I do record my weekly spending on these stickers. It will look different in April because I didn't have the same room available. So in April, it will look like this on the line, and I'm just going to move my remaining over, but I put it here because I had room. So on the 10th, I had a no spend, and on the 11th, I had a no spend. That's the only 2 days I didn't have completed. So I am going to go ahead and add those in. So I actually did a full 7 days with no spend. I spent $77 in week 1, and that is no spend. So the reason this 77 is different, even though it shows here I spent $287.59, I don't count groceries. That's you have to survive. I don't count fuel. You have to survive. But I count my spending money and any like frivolous things that are purchased. So let's add these up really quick. For spent, we have $145.13 for groceries. We have 20 for fuel, 14 for pets, $35.99 for miscellaneous, and 10 for toiletries. That equals $225.12, which I guess I shouldn't have wrote that in red, but too late now. I'm here. We have left 50 for groceries, 20 for eating out, 20 for fuel, 40 for spending, and 10 for household, 20 for toiletries, which equals $160. Which honestly, I think that's really good because this was payday. So week 1 is payday. So I'm always going to have a lot left. To be at week 2, I only have a week till payday, and I still have, you know, over half of that left. I think that's really, honestly, really good. So that's $160. And then for debt, if we go over here, nothing else I think has been done. I did most of it on payday, so I don't think anything else for debt has been paid. So that is my weekly check-in for the second week in March. I hope that you will check back in when I do my budget in my next video. And then next week I will have my cash stuffing and my savings challenges and things like that. I hope that you guys are having a great day. It's been really super warm here, and so it's been nice and enjoyable, although it definitely makes us more cranky because we're stuck at work in the office, not out having fun in the 70-degree weather. But other than that, it's been a good week, and I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are, and I hope I see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks, guys.